First, I throw the penne into boiling salted water. Next, I throw the bacon inside of a pan and cook it until it gets really nice and crispy. I like to cut up the bacon, but you can always leave the strips whole and crumble it after. Once the bacon is nice and crispy, I remove it from the pan, but I leave the grease because that's where we're gonna cook the chicken. I season the chicken with some salt and some pepper, and I threw it right into the pan. While the chicken's cooking, I like to use my mortar and pestle and pound out the garlic. You can always just use a regular garlic mincer or a knife, but I like to use my mortar and pestle. We're gonna take our room temperature butter and we're gonna add half of the garlic, and then we're going to save the other half for the sauce. Now for the herbs, I'm going to be using a little bit of parsley and a little bit of oregano, just a pinch of each. You can really use any herb that you like, but I really like the flavors of parsley and oregano together. And I also add a little pinch of salt as well. You're going to mix it all together and set that aside. Once the chicken is nice and golden brown, flip it and cook on the other side. It's probably going to take anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes. To prepare the garlic bread, I slice the bread and I completely detach them so there's two separate sides. I grab that herby butter and I just smear it on both sides. Once both sides are fairly even, set the bread aside because we're not going to pop it in the oven just yet. Now back to the sauce. This is the trick to getting all of those really delicious flavors. We're going to add the onion to the same pan that we cooked the bacon and the chicken. Then of course we're going to add the other half of the garlic, and we're just going to mix it around to incorporate all the flavors together. Next, we're going to add the vodka. I flambe the vodka to cook out the extra alcohol, but you can always just simmer it. Then you're going to add the cream and the tomato sauce. Bring the sauce to a simmer, let that cook down and get all those really good flavors. Once that sauce has cooked down, you're going to add your herbs. So I'm adding some basil, oregano, some parsley. Fresh is best, but if you don't have fresh, you can always use dried like I have here. Once the sauce has been simmering for a while and it's nice and thick, you're going to add in your cooked penne, and you're just going to stir that around and make sure that all the pasta is coated evenly. Now we're ready to plate. So I like to slice up the chicken, throw on that really crispy bacon, some burrata cheese, and some garlic bread. Thank you so much for watching. I know you're going to love this pasta dish. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment for more delicious recipes.